Hey guys! House of the Dragon Season 2 has laid the groundwork for many major events in the Dance of the Dragons. Following the split between the Blacks and Greens, events have spun out of control, resulting in war in Westeros once again. Criston Cole has assembled soldiers for the Greens, marching his army from King's Landing, while Daemon has conquered Harrenhal with minimal opposition. I love how much time Season 2 spent outlining both sides' war strategies, as even little details in these council meeting sequences will be important in the long run. As a lover of George R.R. Martin's work, I will confess that Fire and Blood is a difficult book to adapt. The novel intentionally leaves many details ambiguous, and the sequential listing of events doesn't always translate well to television. Despite being the lead in House of the Dragon's ensemble cast of characters, Rhaenyra's book counterpart isn't involved in many of the dance's most important events, so the TV series must come up with unique and convincing dramatic things for her to do, such as meeting Alicent. Daemon's Harrenhal and Riverlands plan prepares Rhaenyra to take King's Landing. While the House of the Dragon Season 2 Episode 3 ending is not based on the novel, a Daemon scene laid the groundwork for one of Rhaenyra's Fire and Blood arcs, which is one of the series' most exciting plots. Harrenhal is a strategic location for the Blacks because it allows them to gather forces from friends in the North, Vale, and possibly the Riverlands. It is within striking distance of King's Landing, and it is the only castle in Westeros large enough to assemble a powerful enough host for what Rhaenyra's side requires. Daemon expressly states to Simon Strong that his goal is to conquer King's Landing and the Iron Throne for Rhaenyra, foreshadowing events in Fire and Blood. We knew this was Daemon and Rhaenyra's goal, but this is the first time they've specifically addressed marching on King's Landing. Rhaenyra and Syrax have appeared frequently in the series so far, and I am eagerly anticipating her appearance on the dragon to engage in combat. How does Rhaenyra take King's Landing, and when will it happen in the House of the Dragon? Daemon rallies the soldiers of House Tully and other Riverlands noble houses to his cause, baiting Criston Cole's army and Aemon Targaryen north as they retake Harrenhal. Meanwhile, the Riverlords retreat further north into their realm, drawing the Green's army away from King's Landing. This allows Daemon and Rhaenyra to attack the Red Keep as the Valyrian fleet sails into Blackwater Bay, leaving the city relatively unattended. Based on House of the Dragon's present pace, I could see the fall of King's Landing taking place late in Season 3, with Rhaenyra finally recapturing the throne at the end of the season. Season 3's primary battle might be the Battle of the Gullet, which would have the most dragon activity and provide a new spectacle, as we have yet to see a maritime conflict in House of the Dragon or Game of Thrones. That would leave Rhaenyra to use King's Landing as a brief but dramatic end to the season, similar to the loot train raid in Game of Thrones Season 7.